It's leaking right there from that 45. Look at that. I gotta cut that. It's got a hole right in it. I'll be able to cut that. Cut that and put a coupling in there. Looks like there's a flipping rotted hole in there. So watch this, right? I'm bad. Oh, mama, we got a leak. Alright, so we're gonna need a 45. We're gonna need something that's gonna stop us from building up pressure. So we'll use this bleeder port. And maybe another coupling. Or a slip coupling even. I got my slips up here. There's no shoulder on a slip. There's no stop on a slip coupling. There's a regular coupling, that's a slip or a pier. Grab a piece of pipe and my tools and do what we gotta do. 3/4 L here. I got the power off to the well there. And I gotta shut off here. And shut off there. I'm gonna cut there and here and replace that piece. Shit's thin, look at that. Wow, really flick and thin. Whew, not good. Wow, just paper thin. I'll have to cut above the valve. Hope this pipe's better. Yeah, a little better. I'll just put another ball valve up top here, that's all. No big deal. Yeah, it's better. Look at that. Paper thin. Yeehaw! I'm gonna take this off here so the water, I gotta change the gauge anyway, it's not working. And the water will drain out here. So I can solder this. It's no good anyway. I'll put a new one in there. I gotta use a regular coupling on this now because I don't need the bleeder one. Three and a half. That thing was paper thin, man. The pipe was thin. Wow. That's what happens when you get type M tubing and water and well water. Don't mix. Yeah, we'll put a ball valve up here. Let it out bone. Like so. Just like that. I don't need to bleed it because it's going to bleed out this port here where the gauge goes. You see me hit this with the brush because it wasn't taking good, maybe because I didn't clean it good enough, but I'll put that in there. Now they had the power off, but they had pressure in the tank still. That's what that water was squirting out from. So we'll put this on there and we'll try it again. We'll see if I was successful with the repair. If not, we'll do it again. So no biggie. No big deal. Alright, so I put a ball valve up there because the other one was kind of messed up. Put a 45 in a coupling. Let's see if we got any leaks. No leaks. This will turn a pump on. So I replaced that piece right there up to the ball valve. Guy's been without water for a couple of days. Told him I'd get here as soon as I could, and got here as soon as I could, so. That thing was in tough shape. It was paper thin. See, I tried cutting it, just crushed. Paper thin, paper thin. I just cut the ball valve out and put a new one in, that's all. No big deal. These toilets are probably filling upstairs and whatnot, but this is a weird setup. He's coming in here through this black pipe into this check valve to the pressure switch, and then the tank's down below. It won't work, but it's kind of a guinea rig. Probably got a 2040 switch here, I'm not sure, but still running. $30.50, I bet you. Let's see when it shuts off. There it goes. It's a $30.50 switch. Shut off at 50. Power vented water heater right out the side of the house there. Alright, I got water back on again. Alright guys, that's why you never use type M tubing on a water pipe. Look how thin that is. It's paper thin. I tried to cut it, just crushed. So you never use type M copper on a water pipe. That's what will happen to it. It's just thin. So I cut that out for the guy and put in new. This down the bottom seemed to be pretty strong. Took my cutter, so. And then I changed the gauge. The gauge was all smoked anyway, so I put him a new gauge in there. He should be good for a while now. Job like that, you know, as it leaks, we fix it. That's it. More stuff for my scrap pile.